have a bit of a pickle to pick today. I mean, I was having a chat with my ex-wife today. I picked her up to give her a ride today, and she was like, because you have a boy racer car doesn't mean you have to drive it like a boy racer. That kind of made me think a little bit. No, yeah, I do, for goodness sake. If I don't drive a car like it was made to be driven, wouldn't that kind of defeat the purpose of having the car? I mean, I could have a Leaf and never ever drive over 50 miles an hour. Don't take me wrong, I loved driving the Leaf when I did last year. But you just don't drive one of those on the motorway, and motorways that were made for you to actually drive fast, weren't they? And then the whole thing just elaborated into a very big philosophical thing. And I remember something that a mentor of mine said once, that the richest place on earth is actually a cemetery, because basically, can you imagine the amount of dreams that were born and that died in a cemetery? Dreams that never came to happen. People that, desires and things that people dreamt for the whole life to do and never did it. Those are the precious things in life. People keep bashing down the whole you only live once thing, YOLO thing. But to be honest, it's true, isn't it? You only live once. And if you're not gonna make the most what you have in this life, what's the purpose of going through it in the end? I mean, you really do only live once. Why do you get your dreams and pack them in a suitcase and then put them in the loft and then never see them again? Does that make any sense to you? Because I got to a point in my life right now that I just realized that it doesn't make any sense at all. So I decided to leave most of my dreams as much as I can. And yeah, that doesn't mean I'm not going to be safe with it. If I drive fast, it's because I know how to do it and I'm good at doing it. For goodness sake, I used to test drive cars for a tuning company that my stepdad used to have. Why on earth? I know what I'm doing. And yeah, I know that's very, very, very much there's the whole thing that the people that actually die on beaches, mostly the people say, I know how to swim. Yeah, of course I'm going to be careful what I'm doing. But sometimes you just have to feel alive a little, isn't it? So I have a question for you. And that's something I'm going to start pursuing now on the videos and posts that I do for Urban Box. I'm gonna start launching questions and seeing if that stuff that I actually been thinking about have make any sense. So basically, here is my question to you. How many dreams do you have that you're nowhere near close to realize? And how many of them are you courageous enough? Are you brave enough to go after? And I'm not talking about doing crazy stuff like I'm gonna be doing for the next few months. Oh, just so you know, if you don't follow the blog, I'm about to embark in an adventure where I'm not quite sure what I'm heading to, but in which I'll be traveling a hell of a lot. As a background to the story, I came to the UK 10 years ago planning on traveling around Europe, and instead of that I got married and I got kids, and I never ended up never doing that. And now I am divorced and I'm alone, I'm single, and the kids live with their mums, and what's stopping me doing it, you know? I'm 33 years old. If I don't... I've run after most of my dreams and I've done it, but that's something that's been bugging me forever now. And basically, if I don't just go and do it now, it's something that's going to be amounting on the cemetery treasures. So, here's my question for you, or to you, whichever is the right one. How many dreams you have that you had been putting inside the suitcase and shoving it in the attic? How many of those do you have? And how many of those can you actually take off, dust it off a bit, and actually make it happen? There's a challenge. Think of one of them today and tweet me about it at UrbanVox, or send me an email through the website, or leave me a comment on this video or on the blog at urbanvox.net. I would love to hear what are your dreams and what's the one thing that you would actually like to do before the end of this year. One of them that you can do it and that you can actually have a go at doing. And this is it for today. I'm really home, and I better start paying attention here because I always get lost in that bit. And thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel and to the blog at urbanvox.net, and if you don't follow me on Twitter yet, go to @urbanvox and follow me at twitter.com/urbanvox. I'm on Facebook too. Everything is on the website. Follow the lot. I'm back, babies.